Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. manages to get another Duterte on his side. The eldest of the Duterte children, Davao City 1st District Representative Paolo Duterte, accompanies his sister Sara to a caravan at the Batangas provincial capital on Thursday, December 2. He sits beside Marcos on stage during the event. Paolo remains tight-lipped on whether he is endorsing Marcos, refusing an interview with reporters. Sara also did not grant an interview. Senator Amy Marcos, meantime, says her family was absolutely heartbroken at President Rodrigo Duterte's verbal attacks against her younger brother Bongbong. She says Tuesday, November 30, "We are not the enemy, that is very clear. We've been allies, we've been supporters, and it goes way back." The senator earlier described the tandem of Sara and Bongbong in the 2022 elections a marriage made in heaven. But President Duterte pushed his longtime aide Senator Bongo to run for president. Duterte also attacked Marcos Jr., calling him spoiled and a weak leader. Go has since announced his plan to withdraw from the race, while Duterte claims he will remain neutral when it comes to the presidency. Partyless group Akbayan and other civic leaders filed a petition to the COMELEC on Thursday, December 2, to disqualify Bongbong from the 2022 presidential race due to his tax conviction in the 1990s. There are now at least 6 petitions asking to bar the late dictator's son from running for president. The Health Department on Thursday, December 2, says 3 travelers from South Africa did not show any COVID-19 symptoms when they arrived in the Philippines. South Africa is where the first cases of the COVID-19 Omicron variant were detected. In an interview with ANC, Health Undersecretary Maria Vergeres says the 3 travelers were quarantined in Negros Oriental. They arrived in the country before a travel ban on South Africa was imposed. Vergeres says the travelers were released when they were cleared by the Bureau of Quarantine. The government is also monitoring the health conditions of 64 other travelers who arrived in the Philippines from the red list countries. No case of the Omicron variant has so far been detected in the Philippines. The Omicron variant is raising concerns worldwide and prompted red listing of countries with known cases. The World Health Organization earlier classified the Omicron variant as a variant of concern. It expects to have more information on the transmissibility of the Omicron variant within days.
Need more context, clarity, and perspective? Get the full picture with Rappler Plus. With exclusive content and events, you'll get an opportunity to discuss issues with reporters, experts, and featured guests while helping Rappler continue its fearless journalism. Join now.
28 public schools in Metro Manila will join the pilot run of the limited face-to-face classes starting Monday, December 6. With Metro Manila under Alert Level 2 for COVID-19, limited face-to-face classes are now allowed but subject to the Department of Education's approval. Over 100 select schools reopened on November 15 for the pilot run of face-to-face classes after nearly 2 years. Education Secretary Leonor Briones says the first week of face-to-face classes was fairly successful. The DepEd has identified more schools outside Metro Manila, but it has yet to give specific details on when they would resume face-to-face classes. The Philippines is the last country in the world to reopen schools for in-person classes since the World Health Organization declared a pandemic in March 2020. Zack Tabudlo's song Binibini dominates Spotify's 2021 charts, emerging as the most streamed song in the Philippines. Spotify released its annual Spotify wRap campaign on December 2 and shared some of the data it gathered throughout 2021. BTS's Butter takes the 2nd spot on the most streamed songs, while Olivia Rodrigo's Driver's License comes in 3rd. Pink Sweat's At My Worst and Silk Sonic's Leave the Door Open is 4th and 5th respectively. Ben & Ben meantime emerges as top streamed local artist for the 2nd year in a row, trailed by Moira De La Torre, Costa Clee, Zack Tabudlo, and Arthur Neri in the top 5. When it comes to K-pop, the ARMY proved to be in full force. BTS is the top streamed K-pop artist in the Philippines, followed by Twice, Blackpink, IU, and 17. Users' personalized Spotify Wrapped roundups are also available now on the streaming platform. A decade after their 2011 paternity controversy, Albie Casiño admits he still finds it difficult to forgive Andy Eigenman. In an interview with Cinema News, Albie explains the issue not only caused emotional torture to him and his family, but also inflicted lasting damages on his then-rising showbiz career. He says he lost millions of pesos worth of projects and endorsements after the issue. Aged 18 at the time, Albie was considered to be one of the rising teen stars of his generation. Andy then accused Albie of being the father of her then unborn child and claimed he neglected her during the pregnancy. It was only in 2016 when it was revealed that Jake Ejercito was the father of Andy's daughter Ellie and not Albie. Andy has yet to react to Albie's interview. Andy's sister Stevie Eigenman had posted a leaked conversation wherein Andy supposedly apologized to Albie. But Albie says he still considers Andy's message to be a non-apology.